Right now, though, we are going to check back in with J.R. Berry. He is over there at the State House. That is where the Reverend Jesse Jackson was lying in state today, with so many folks coming out there to pay their respects. Let's go ahead and check in with J.R.
Yeah, Erica, we don't have an official count yet, but we predict it will be in the thousands, the people who showed up here at the State House today to pay their final respects. Just a few moments ago, I believe we have video of this, a escort of sorts taking the body of Jesse Jackson back to the Levy Funeral Home here in Columbia, and from there the body will go back to Chicago for burial. We caught up earlier today with one of Jesse Jackson's best friends, that is Jim Felder, a local civil rights leader as well. Of course, Jim and Jesse Jackson, their mothers were beauticians. They met that way as children. And today, Jim was reflecting on how they teamed up together to try to get businesses in America like McDonald's and Coca-Cola and others to do business with black business owners across America. Take a listen.
But the most important thing that I remember Jesse about was when we did those campaigns to get corporations to do business with black people. They weren't doing it. And so we went on a trek and caused soft drink industry, Coke, the beer industry, Budweiser, to finally give up some franchises to black owners. And then we went into fast food. McDonald's, you see these McDonald's and Burger Kings here in Columbia, you got some black folk who own them now. It didn't happen before, but all because of Jesse, and he dragged me along with him. I became his chief investigator during that period of time. I spent 3 years in Chicago with him during that period. And when it was time for me to leave Chicago to come back home, he didn't want me to leave. He said, "Oh, homeboy," he always called me, "you can stay with me a little bit longer." I said, "I got a teenage son, and he's acting up, and his mama's giving his mama trouble." We stopped talking to each other. Then one day the phone rang. "Homeboy, we got to stop this no-talk policy." I said, "Hell, I didn't stop it. You did. You started it." And we were all right ever since that point. Yeah.
Jim Felder with some reflections of his longtime friend Jesse Jackson earlier today. Now, coming up later tonight on WLTX Plus, we'll be speaking with J.T. McLaughlin with the Columbia Urban League. Then later tonight on News 19 at 7, we'll catch up with former Chief Justice Jean Toll and 2nd District Congressman Joe Wilson, who stood in line today to pay his final respects. Erica.
All right, J.R., thank you so much.